Good morning, guys. I just was working out this Sunday and realizing that I told myself, oh, I'm going to go back keto. I'm going to get my life right. And a whole week later, I haven't. I pigged out on the 4th of July. I've had macaroni and cheese, baked beans, ribs. Ribs wouldn't have been that bad, but I did have a full of sugar sauce. But the point that I'm trying to make is at some point we have to have a realization as to why we're still obese. Because I'm not just fat, I'm obese. I had reached the point of 299, and the crazy thing is I cried my eyes out, and then I ate. Like, you get to a point that you haven't been in a long time, and then you eat. So having a realization that something else is going on. And while obesity is a discipline issue, and it's a physical issue, as in you have to physically move, there's something deeper going on. Like, you have to realize that you have a codependency on food, because you didn't eat just because you were hungry. You ate because you used food as a coping mechanism instead of dealing with whatever physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual trial that you were going through. And we have to realize that, because until we deal with the issue, it's not going to stop. You're going to continue to battle weight loss. And I think that's what people don't understand. They're like, oh, just, cut your carbs and work out. Easier said than done. Because usually there's something else going on. Until we deal with the problem that's causing us to be lazy and not move, or not feel like working out, or not feel like eating right, we're going to continue to have the battle of weight. Now, I'm going to be 36 soon, and I've been over 200 pounds since I was 14. There was a couple of times where I got to 180 once, and then after that, the lowest I've ever gotten is 208. And it's like, how can you be successful in losing weight, right? And then gain it all back, and the thing is that because you go back into your old habits, and those old habits are using food as a mechanism because of your codependency on food. And I've been trying to tell myself, okay, to change it to working out. But when you're in a funk, who wants to get up and move? Like, for me, exercising doesn't increase my endorphins. It doesn't make me feel better, usually. Let me rephrase that. It doesn't make me feel better while I'm doing it. Afterwards, I feel great. Afterwards, I feel proud. But before and during, no. But food, while I'm eating it, my endorphins skyrocket. It makes me feel good. So that's why my journey is not a weight loss journey. That's why my journey is a self-love journey, because I need to break down my barriers, the ones that I've put up for other people and the ones that I've put up for myself, and look deeper to see what's really going on and fix those issues. Because once I fix those issues, the discipline will come. The working out will come. Because I will want that more than the food. Because I will have dealt with what's causing me to overeat. And have an understanding that some of that is not just mental. That some of it is because you've overeaten so much that you've destroyed your insides and your body craves things. And so not only are you fighting against the mental, but you're fighting against the biology of your body that has been created. I'm sorry, guys. I got gnats all around me. That's another thing. So let me speak on that really quick. And people can say what they want. For me, the perfect diet is keto. And it's not because all the meat. Because at the end of the day, what keto really is a high vegetable diet, right? You should be doing mainly vegetables, mainly green leafy vegetables, 7 to 10 cups of green vegetables a day. Moderate protein based upon your body, if you go look up your macros, and fat. And then, depending on who you ask, anywhere between 25 and 50 net carbs, right? That works for me. I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, and my body holds on to carbs like nobody's business. I know that works for me. The first few times I did it, easy as pie. Lost weight quick, like literally 45 pounds in 30 days, and it was the easiest diet I had ever done. The more you do it, the more you fall off, the harder it gets. So for me it works, but I have to also, honestly, I just forgot my whole point. For me it works, but I remember my point now. The point is that I've realized in the last couple of weeks that the higher my carb intake, the worse my brain fog. See? I just said frog instead of fog. That has been happening to me a lot lately. And the more carbs I eat, the worse it gets. I already think a lot faster than I speak. So it becomes an issue when I can trip over myself verbally while speaking. But it's, again, you just have to sit back and look at yourself and say, okay, well, what issues am I having? Because keto isn't great for everyone. Maybe low carb is, or maybe being vegetarian or pescatarian or vegan. Like, you have to do what's best for you. But we have to have an understanding as a society, and I'm going on a rant here. We have to have an understanding as a society that not every way of eating works for everyone. What works for you may not work for me, and what works for me may not work for you. But it's your job to try out different things, see what's easy for you, see what you like, see what your body deals with. Your body will tell you what's what. Okay, so now that I've digressed, my point is that it's hot. And I gotta figure out what's best for me. I gotta figure out why I am the way that I am, why I overeat, and I need to figure out a way to do that, whether that's seeing a therapist or starting a diary, or whenever I get into emotional funk, writing a letter to myself. I don't know. Whether that's every time I get an emotional funk, get into a gym. But while that is healthier, will that deal with the issue at hand? And I don't know. I don't think it does. I think that just can give people one vice for another. Oh well. Point is that that's why my journey is a self-love journey instead of a weight loss journey, because I'm trying to learn to love myself more, to love myself better. And in order to do that, I have to learn and peel away the layers that I have created, not only for myself, but for other people. I don't think we realize that sometimes we create layers for ourselves to hide certain aspects about ourselves from ourselves. So I don't know if this video made any sense. I probably was off in a tangent. Probably ran in a bunch of circles, but I'm not gonna edit it. I'm just gonna upload it as is, and it's been about 10 minutes. So I apologize for so long, but You guys get out, get moving, figure out why you overeat, and just remember, love yourself. Have a great day. Bye.